Greetings, Internet people. How are y'all doing today? So, I was reading this article on Yahoo News about the makers of high fructose corn syrup are now basically in a campaign to change the name of their product to CornSugar. So now if all this goes through in a couple of years or whatever, that the FDA approves it, blah blah blah, whatever it takes, that instead of seeing high fructose corn syrup on an ingredient list, you will see corn sugar. And so I gotta be honest, when I first heard of this, I kind of was just like, are you absolutely fucking serious? You're just basically trying to take something that's really, really bad for you and mask it. But then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do a little bit of research about this particular subject. And I read like 2 or 3 different articles from various sources and whatnot, and they all actually basically came to the same conclusions, is that it's almost an urban myth at this point that high fructose corn syrup is bad for you, because honestly, chemically speaking, it's nothing more than sugar. So I guess from a certain perspective, yes, high fructose corn syrup is bad for you in the same way that sugar is bad for you if you eat too fucking much of it and don't exercise. Wow, that seems to be a theme that I come back with any time that I seem to address the subject of obesity or overweight issues in America. I seem to come back to the whole issue of fucking exercise, which seems to be the bottom fucking line in my personal opinion when it comes to this basic issue. But anyway, I digress just a little bit. It happens sometimes. I wander. It's part of my charm. You gotta love me for it. Anyway, so I mean, that's basically the short and skinny of everything. I could really actually probably end this video right there if I wanted to be concise. But I'm actually feeling kind of verbose at this point in time, so I'm just going to go ahead and rehash everything that I just fucking said and probably say it again in a different way, in a more long-winded way. But that's what it basically boils down to, is that high fructose corn syrup, from everything that I can gather, has gotten this really massively bad reputation as being absolutely horrible for you, when chemically speaking it is nothing more than sugar. And it comes back to a study that was done in 2004 that linked the consumption of full sugar carbonated sodas, I believe was the quote they used, to obesity. Well, yeah, if you're drinking a fucking 12-pack of Mountain Dew a day and not getting any exercise, you're going to get fat. If you're drinking a 24-pack of fucking Pepsi a day and not getting any exercise, you're going to get fat. It doesn't matter if they sweeten it with high fructose corn syrup or cane sugar or any of that shit. It doesn't really matter, because there is an absolute and definite lack of exercise usually in the equation, which in my opinion is what leads to be, you consume too many calories, you don't fucking exercise, you're going to get fat. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, I thought it would be interesting to point out the fact that they're trying to change the name of high fructose corn syrup to corn sugar. And like I said, when I first read this, I was actually like, what? They're trying to just hide a bad product and all this shit, and they even admit in one of the articles I'm going to link you to that it's got a bad reputation, and so they're pretty much trying to pull the wool over our eyes and say, if they change the name of it, we won't know what it is and we'll be okay, and blah, blah, blah. And then I started, like I said, I did a little research and whatnot, and came to the conclusion that maybe it's really not quite so bad. So on this one, honestly, I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm not sure if I really feel that high fructose corn syrup is as bad for you as they say it is. But then again, anything with massive calorie counts is bad for you if you're not getting off your ass and getting a little exercise. So I don't know, I kind of want the opinion of the community on this one. What do you think? Do you believe high fructose corn syrup changing its name to corn sugar is just an attempt to pull the wool over the public eyes so that we'll go back to buying products with high fructose corn syrup, because it's a proven market fact that sales of products including high fructose corn syrup are down 20% over the last couple of market increments. So what do you think? I want to know what you think, because I'm kind of split on this one. I used to believe that high fructose corn syrup is basically evil and really, really horrible for you. But then I learned other things that say that it's nothing more than sugar. It's just chemically recombined sugar that is the exact same fucking molecule. So, who knows? I want to know what you think. Tell me what your opinion is. Leave a comment. Send me a response video or a private message. Anything. I want to know what you think because I'm on the fence on this one. I gotta be honest. I'm really not 100% sure how I feel about this. So that's the bottom line, though. That's the end all be all of it. Is they're trying to change the name of high fructose corn syrup to corn sugar. Is it a good thing? Bad thing? I have no fucking clue, honestly. So let me know what you think. I'm RantingRamsay. That is all.
Hey, did you get all that, man?